If you're Muslim and you don't want to enter Jannah, keep scrolling. Now that the successful Muslims are here, let me tell you a story. The Prophet ﷺ was sitting with the companions one time, and he said, a man of paradise will enter upon us. He was a man from the Ansar, and he had a really unkempt beard. In some narrations, he was carrying his shoes in his left hand. The next day came around, and then the Prophet ﷺ said the exact same thing. Man from paradise is coming upon us. And the Ansari came in the same condition, with an unkept beard and his shoes in his left hand. Then the next day came around, and the Prophet ﷺ said the exact same thing. Man from Jannah is coming upon us. So after the Prophet ﷺ got up and left, there was a companion by the name of Abdullah ibn Amr radiallahu anh. And he decided to follow this Ansari man, because he was curious trying to figure out why this guy is from the people of Jannah. So he went to this Ansari companion and he told him a story. Abdullah ibn Amr said, I got into this fight with my father. I swore not to go home for 3 days. Is it okay if I stay with you? So the Ansari man said, sure, why not? So now staying with him, he got to study this Ansari man. And he said throughout his 3 days of staying with him, he didn't see anything special about this man. He said he spoke good words. He said that he mentioned Allah before he went to sleep. But he didn't see him staying up at night praying. He just didn't see anything special about this man. So then at the end of the 3 days, Abdullah ibn Amr told the Ansari man, he said, look, I didn't get into a fight with my father. I just came to see what you were doing. Because the Prophet ﷺ said that you're a man of Jannah 3 times. I wanted to follow you and see what you do so special so I could do it myself. But I realized you don't do anything special. So why did the Prophet ﷺ convey this about you? And then the Ansari man said, look, there's nothing that I do special. What I do at the end of each night before I go to sleep is I forgive every single person that's done wrong to me. I remove any jealousy or hatred towards anyone from my heart for the sake of Allah, and I go to sleep. And that's when Abdullah ibn Amr said, this is what makes you a man of paradise. And unfortunately, we're unable to do so. If you want to attain Jannah, forgive everyone for the sake of Allah so that you can be rewarded with